Padres. Alrighty. There we go, and here we go. This is break number 997, the 2021 Panini Select Hobby One Boxer Baseball break. We have 12 packs in here, 5 cards per pack, and we are looking for 2 autos and 2 memorabilias. And we pulled some decent autos and memorabilias out of here the past few days. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. All right, they weren't sitting right, so I wanted to count them to be sure that we were good to go. And you can always see the packs that we have on deck in our little on deck cam in the bottom right of the screen. We have Gleyber Torres of the Yankees, Blake Snell of the Padres, the Stars, Hyun-Jin Ryu of the Toronto Blue Jays. That's going to be going to Jeffrey. That Blake Snell of the Padres heading to Kevin, and Gleyber Torres of the Yankees headed to Kevin as well. Then we have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. of the Toronto Blue Jays. That's going to Jeffrey. Welcome to BreakTraders, Jeffrey. And then we have our first memorabilia, and it is going to be a rookie patch auto, and it is the Pittsburgh Pirates Will Crow. Pittsburgh Pirates Will Crow, and that is going to Kevin, that rookie patch auto right there. And it is out of 199. Out of 199. Thank you, Kevin. Thanks for joining us. We have Jose Barrios of the Minnesota Twins, followed by Tim Anderson of the Chicago White Sox. We have a Silver Sensations Javier Baez of the Chicago Cubs, and that is going to be going to Nicholas, followed by Jose Ramirez, 25-man for Cleveland, and an Alex Moran of the Phillies, and that is going to John. We have a Trevor Rogers of the Marlins, and that is going to be going to Kevin. Alberto Mondesi of the Kansas City Royals. The Jake Cronenworth Sensations of the San Diego Padres going to Kevin. And then a Victor Gonzalez RC of the Los Angeles Dodgers heading to Robert. Robert in their first break with BreakTraders. And again, if you're new with BreakTraders, use promo code NEWBT for 20% off your first purchase at BreakTraders.com. And then we're going to have our next memorabilia, and it's going to be a Los Angeles Angel, which means it's going to Kevin, and that is Griffin Canning. Looks like we have a filler in here, filler in there. We have Tyler Stevenson of the Cincinnati Reds headed to Kevin. Mike Yastrzemski of the Giants. The Red out of 199. Luis Gonzalez RC of the Chicago White Sox going to Kevin. Santiago Espinal of the Toronto Blue Jays headed to Jeffrey. And then Francisco Lindor of the of the Yankees? Mets, sorry, that's the blue. Mets, and that is going to Kevin. My apologies, I was getting all confused by the jersey there. Johan Ovidio of the St. Louis Cardinals going to Kevin, followed by Brandon Belt of the San Francisco Giants. Then we have Marcell Ozuna of the Atlanta Braves, the Moonshots edition going to Kevin. followed up by Walker Buehler of the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we're going to be on to our third memorabilia / auto, and that is the big boy patch, and that is Garrett Crochet RC of the Chicago White Sox, and that is headed to Kevin. Derek Hill of the Detroit Tigers going to Steven, followed by Aristides Aquino of Cincinnati, Ronald Acuna Jr. of Atlanta, the silver RC of Travis Blakenhorn of the Minnesota Twins, and then Anthony Rendon of the Los Angeles Angels. We have Trevor Bauer of the Dodgers, Aaron Judge of the Yankees, Braxton Garrett RC of the Miami Marlins, and that's headed to Kevin. The tricolor Jack Flaherty of the St. Louis Cardinals going to Kevin, and then Nick Montagrill of the Chicago White Sox headed to Kevin as well. No, I know the difference. I just know the Yankees also have a dark colored alternate jersey, so I just wanted to be 100% sure. Because it was like looking like a dark blue, but also a dark gray due to the lighting in here. We have a filler right there. Then we have Monte Harrison of the Miami Marlins, and that is going to Kevin. Followed up by Tyler Glasnow of the Tampa Bay Rays, a lime green out of 99, Yeimer Candelario of the Detroit Tigers headed to Steve right there. Followed up by the tricolor Brian Anderson of the Miami Marlins going to Kevin, and then a Mike Clevenger of the San Diego Padres headed to Kevin as well. Who lives, who dies, who tells Trevor's story? It's Trevor's story. The Colorado Rockies going to Cynthia. Aaron Nola of the Phillies going to John. The Select Stars, Jack Flaherty of the St. Louis Cardinals going to Kevin. Followed by Dinelson Lamet of the San Diego Padres. And we're going to have our last one, and it's going to be a auto, and it is Fernando Tatis Jr. of the San Diego Padres, and that is going to Kevin. What a nice memorabilia auto to finish off, and that is going to be 50 out of 50. 50 out of 50 headed to Kevin. Juan Soto of the Nationals, Luis Garcia RC of the Houston Astros going to Kevin, Manny Machado of the Padres, the Hot Rookies, Nate Pearson of the Toronto Blue Jays going to Jeffrey, and then Ryan Jeffers of the Minnesota Twins going to Kevin as well. And we have 2 packs left in this break. Anthony Rizzo of the Cubs, Sixto Sanchez of the Miami Marlins, and then we have the Zebra, Luis Castillo of the Cincinnati Reds headed to Kevin, followed by Zach Plesac of Cleveland, the silver Zach Plesac of Cleveland to Kevin as well, and then a Garrett Crochet RC of the Chicago White Sox going to Kevin. We have Christian Pache RC, there we go, of the Atlanta Braves going to Kevin, followed by Tristan McKenzie of Cleveland. Then we have the blue San Diego Padre Trent Grisham, and that is going to be 70 out of 149, and that is headed to Kevin. We had the filler right there, a silver Charlie Blackmon of Colorado, and then Randy Arozarena of Tampa Bay to finish that off. So let's run down these rooks. We got Tristan McKenzie of Cleveland, Christian Pache of the Atlanta Braves, Garrett Crochet of the Chicago Cubs, followed by Sixto Sanchez of Miami, Ryan Jeffers of Minnesota's, the hot rookies, Nate Pearson from the Blue Jays, Luis Garcia of Houston, Monte Harrison of Miami, Nick Montegrill of the Chicago White Sox, Braxton Garrett of Miami, Travis Blakenhorn Silver of the Twins, Derek Hill of Detroit, Johan Ovidio of the Cardinals, Santiago Espinal of the Blue Jays, the Red Luis Gonzalez out of 199 of the Chicago White Sox, Tyler Stevenson of Cincinnati, Victor Gonzalez of the Angels, Trevor Rogers of the Marlins, and Alex Baum of Philadelphia to finish off those rookies. Now let's go find these featured cards. First, out of 149, it is Trent Grisham of the Padres. And out of 99, it is Eimer Candelario of the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers going to Steven, and Trent with the Padres going to Kevin. All right, and we will break up our rookies and our vets here. First, we have the rookie patch auto of Will Crowe and the Garrett Crochet patch rookie right there. The Garrett Crochet of the Chicago White Sox going to Kevin, and Will Crowe of the Pittsburgh Pirates going to Kevin as well. And now we're on to our featured veterans here. We have the out of 150. It's the patch of Griffin Canning of the Angels. And then 50 out of 50, it is the patch auto of Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis of the Padres going to Kevin, and Griffin of the Angels also going to Kevin. And Kevin cleaning up in break 997 with all the autos and memorabilia. And there we have it, folks. That is the end of break 997.